We got an early start today. We left Lake Havasu City, Arizona. We're headed south. Gonna stay, I think I'm gonna stay down in the Quartzsite area for just a couple of days before we head on down to Yuma. That's, like I said in the last video, that's where I got packages coming. Where we headed? Oh, we pulled over here at a scenic overlook. And it's, over here is, let's get up here. And again, it's one of those views where the this camera doesn't have zoom, but over there, what is it? The Colorado River runs down in this valley, and on the other side of the Colorado is these the mountains. I don't know what mountains they're called, but this begins one of my favorite road trips down here. Yeah, we're right by the highway. Like I said, we're pulled over to like a rest area, scenic overlook. But this starts one of my favorite rides in this area, down through the Parker area. Between here, we'll get just down the road here a little ways to the Bill Williams, what is it called, wildlife management area, and then across the river, and then going down towards Parker is one of my favorite you know, it's real scenic because you really kind of get going through these mountains when we go over and head across. It's just beautiful. One of my favorite little trips. I don't know why, but the Coachmen looks little. It looks little. That's right. It just looks little sitting there. Bella is patiently waiting. I already had her out. We took a little break. Of course, took her out before we left, and then, you know, it just always seems once you're on the road for half an hour or so. Well, it wasn't even quite that long this time, but you know, between the excitement of, oh, we're moving again, and it's always a good idea to take her out again after we get going a little bit, and then she'll be good to go for a while. I'm coming, Bella girl. Don't you worry. All right, here's where we cross the river. Dirty windshield and all. This is where we'll begin going through these mountains up here. I'm going to stop at one of these pullovers. Thank goodness they finally paved this road. This section is a really nice bit. Ugh, the road was awful. This is much better. There we go. Here's the pull off. All right. We missed this. Little trip last year. Usually come through here every year. And last year we messed around in Florida for a while and kind of got out here late. And just came out straight to Quartzsite. And we never made it up here to the Parker Lake Havasu area. Way over there, I don't know if you can make that out or not. That's the bridge we came across, and then up here there's a little community over there on the hill, and there's another community, oh, wait a minute, we got some little birds down there. Odd boat dock over there all by itself, but there's a little community hidden just right in there. Yeah, so that's all on the other side there. That's all California. I did find my permit, my camping permit from last year. The one from down at Senator's Wash. And that's kind of why we're headed down to. We're gonna go down to Posa South, where they have dumping services, and they have, yeah, dump, water, garbage, everything down there. And that permit from down at Senator's Wash down there, that's at $75 pass for yeah, it's good for the whole year. I forget what it is. You can camp there on and off, but I think only a 2-week limit any one stay, and I forget how much the gap is in between. But that permit over there, that's for that specific area down there. If you buy that permit, you can use the long-term visitor areas facilities, but you can't stay at those overnight. So but even though I can already use that permit because it's good till the end of December, I think I want to go. I might buy the long-term visitor area. They have the season-long pass, and then I think they have a 2-week pass, which is only like $40. But I think there's some folks down there. I might just go ahead and pay that $40. That way I can stay at La Posa South, you know, for a handful of days. $40 ain't nothing. I mean, you spend that in one night at a lot of campgrounds, right? Easy. So just staying there for a few days or so. Might get to hang out with some folks. Anyway, we're gonna stop and get propane on the way, and that's kind of getting low. And of course, it'd be nice to get down there and get the tanks all taken care of and fill up with fresh water again. We've been up there at Lake Havasu for just shy of 2 weeks, so those things are getting pretty needing taken care of. It is rugged looking country, isn't it? And there's old was it last year or 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago. On down the river, you know, there's some old mining towns, well, scattered all across the Southwest. But there was one down there, and I made a video while I was there. It was really a cool place, old abandoned mining town. I think if you go to my page, go to my my channel page and search for Planet Arizona, you'll find that video. It was a pretty cool area. We went out there on the side-by-sides, and it was fun. It was an adventure for sure. But we're gonna go ahead and heading down to I think we're gonna get down through Parker yet, and then on to Quartzsite. So I don't know if we're stopping. All right, we shall move on. I find it interesting that in this arid part of the country, you get down here along the river and you find these little communities and RV parks, and you're back through the mountains again, and it's just, there's nothing because it's all rock and there's nothing. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Look, there's a golf course. Hang on, we're gonna get a better shot of that, I hope. Talk about contrast. This is La Paz County Park. Go from arid rock, you know, they squeeze a golf course down in here. There we go, there's a little bit of a area. Down there is an RV park. The La Paz, no, there's several of them, but the La Paz County park down there. Do not get fresh water down there. It is nasty, bad, horrible. Now they do have a water kiosk down there. If you want good drinking water, you can get it out of the kiosk to put in your jugs. And I mean, I guess if you sat there and put a bunch of money into it, you could fill your RV with it. But the water at the sites, yeah, that's bad stuff. Don't ever do that. And then all of a sudden, there's a gas station on the left, an RV park on the right, some palm trees, and we get up here, and it's just way too rocky. Way too rocky for that sort of thing. The river is so beautiful down through here, though. Alright, somewhere up here, oh, it's Buckskin Mountain State Park. And I gotta tell you what, we've been down in there before. I think they used to let you pay a fee just to take care of tanks and get water. But I think they only do that if you're staying overnight now, if you actually get a spot for the night. I don't think they allow people to just pass it through, even for a fee. So, yeah, it's off here to the right. And it really cuts down through the rock. It's an interesting little place there. But we can't do our tanks there, so onward to the LTVA, which some of you don't know, that's the long-term visitors area. And La Posa South is just one of those areas. I think there's 4 or 5 in all. Plenty of videos made there, and us eating at the buffet. They have a wonderful buffet, which I don't think they have the buffet anymore. And then there's it's right down along the river. There's boat races and stuff, different events. But I was gonna stop at the Walmart here in town, but actually I was gonna stop at the one up in Lake Havasu. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll just stop at the one down here in Parker. And I really got to thinking about it and looking at my list. I'm thinking, you know, I'm actually pretty well stocked. There's nothing I need right now. And I only plan on staying in Quartzsite for a couple days, and then I'll be down in Yuma, and it has like 4 Walmarts. So we don't have a supply crisis at all. We're alright. Just need propane and water sometimes. I don't know why this is just weird. It's weird to be in this part of the country and know where you're going. I don't even use my GPS as much anymore. Well, actually I do have it turned on, but that's just a reference. And all right, I mean,
continue on Arizona 95 south for 12 miles.
See, it's just a reference, like, okay, how much further is it? Is it, you know, 15 miles? Is it 20? Is it 30? How far is that again? But as far as knowing where to go in town, and a lot of these small towns and what, you know, roads and highways to take, it's just weird get at a point where I have become so much more familiarized with these different areas. You know, some 2,000 miles away from where I'm from. This is about the same view we're going to see the whole way to Quartzsite. We have about another 30 some miles to go, and the landscape doesn't change much. This is it, pretty much the rest of the way. So we're going to jump ahead till we get there. So, all right, we're done there. I don't know why I was thinking that the propane tank in the RV was lower than it was. Truth is, I didn't even check it, but I know whatever it was, I knew I'd use some. I was just gonna have it topped off, and I just thought it used more than it did. That's okay, topped off, and I filled my 20-pounder up, so we're okay. Yeah, so at the RV pit stop here, 2 lanes to fill propane, and dump station over there, places up here to fill up water, and it's super convenient. But again, all we needed was propane. We're going down to LTVA south, and which I could use my existing permit to dump, but I want to stay for a few days, so I'm gonna, like I said earlier, I'm gonna pay that $40. Allows me for up to 2 weeks, I believe, and that covers my couple of days. I'm probably all I'm gonna use of it, but for 40 bucks, that's good. Take care of tanks, garbage, hang out a while. Bella, did you know we're famous? Huh? Alright, we made it down here. The registration office is back there. We just paid. Doesn't look like much has changed around here, and that's a good thing. I no sooner pulled in, and the first car I got out, first car that pulled by, stopped real quick, said, "Hey, we know you." Like, I wasn't, caught me off guard. And then as I walked up to do my registration thing, other guy was just getting done there, said, "Hey, I know you." Now, when we was up here last year, kind of the same thing happened. By the time I got up here and got dumped, I probably ran into 5 or 6 people, actually. So I don't mind meeting people. It's nice to meet people. I like to meet people on one hand, and then on the other hand, I just want to get in here like everybody else does too, and get parked and set up. Yeah, I've been looking for people. I mean, I got my eyes peeled right now. If somebody waves or says hi, I absolutely stop it. And I love to greet people or meet people, meet and greet, whatever. Again, on the other hand, it's like, look, leave me alone a minute. Let me get my tanks dumped, and let me get water. Let me take care of my business, just like you did yours. And get settled in somewhere. So, again, it's a weird thing. It'd be nice if they'd repave this road. I can see the dump station up ahead there, not too far away. I only see one vehicle, one camper in line, so they're not too busy this morning. That's good. It's good. Maybe we can get in and out of here with minimal contact. Before is okay, and the after is okay. Don't talk to me when I'm actually dumping. Filling a fresh water tank, that's okay, but we can talk. Let me get past the dumping part of things anyhow. Alright, stay in line for dump station. We are getting in line. These people up here got a lot of stickers on the back of their, they must have been to a lot of places. There's some sticker collectors in front of us. So they do have a guy over here. He's always stationed usually in a pickup truck, just looking for the window stickers. They put a sticker on the side of your RV that you've paid and registered. That keeps people from just coming in here, just driving off the street, coming in here, using the facilities, and not paying. Because you can come in here, and you know, if there was somebody here you want to come in and visit for the day, you know, you could certainly do that, and then leave without paying. You know, you could come visit for the day and leave, so they really don't check in as far as coming in, but they do make their rounds, I guess, to look for stickers, and certainly here at the facilities. Bella. I know, we'll get parked here in a little bit, okay? We will. Settle, okay? You settle. Oh, yeah, you probably noticed over there too, there's two big blue dumpsters over there, so pretty convenient. They even have the ramp built up in between them. I guess that, yeah, you don't have to try to throw your garbage up over the tall wall of the dumpster. You can drive up, and it's easier just to reach it from up there. So dumpster there, dump up there, and then you pull up around and the water's up there. Yay, it's our turn. The Coachmen will feel better here in just a minute. Okay, we got all done. We got our tanks all done, water all filled. We're gonna go find a spot to hide. Okay, not hide, but just find us our own kind of little spot somewhere. And it was purely coincidence that we ran into two people in a row. Turns out we're not that popular after all. We're not famous. Just a couple people out there that know us.